Today's verse comes out of Psalms 120, 1. I took my troubles to the Lord. I cried out to him, and he answered my prayer. Sometimes getting answers takes a minute, and God's not always instantaneous. There's other times when people pray and ask God for things, and he delivers it immediately. Just know that he does answer every single prayer. Sometimes we don't want to listen when he's talking to us, and it can cause a huge conflict and build a wall up between a relationship with us and God. So remember, when God does tell you something, are you listening, or are you just hearing what you want to hear in that moment? Because you're not trying to fight off things that are of the flesh. God will show you specifically with the foundation using the Ten Commandments. Now, this isn't just about religion. This is like a code of ethics that all of us need as a standard when we deal with people on a day to day. Again, I love it because it comes from God directly, and he is our creator. Knowing that when we talk to him and we are honest and truthful to him, and we follow what he tells us to do in his book of instruction, along with what he shows us in our day-to-day life when we walk our journey, he will show you what he will give in return. And sometimes like I said, it's instant, but you have to be patient. There are other times he makes us wait, maybe not because we're not ready and not prepared, but maybe it's somebody else that your God is waiting on so that he can bless you correctly with what you've asked him for. So hold and stand firm, and knowing that he always answers each prayer. He hears everything that we say. He watches everything that we do, and he responds accordingly to what we need, not necessarily what we want. And while you're waiting on God to answer his prayers that you've for the things that you've asked of him, what are you doing to better prepare yourself? Ask yourself, what can you do that can help God while you're waiting on him to deliver what you're asking for? Look within yourself and see, this is what I need improvement on, and focus on that, rather than focusing on wanting what he's promised to deliver to you. The other thing is, did he really promise that to you? God's never gonna give you something that you're asking for that violates his 10 commandments. So stop and think when you're asking God for stuff. Is it really something that you know that he can give to you? Or is it something that you're just wanting of the flesh, and you're making excuses in order to keep him blessing you? Because not all blessings come from God. Some of them are not delivered through his hand. God will sometimes prevent or not stop a situation just to see if you fall for the temptation. So remember this when you're talking to God, because you can't fool him with manipulation. With that being said, I hope everybody has a wonderful, blessed day, and God bless America. Have a blessed day. Back the badge and support the Purple Gang.